What's up, everyone? Good morning. So, back on my regular routine, as you can see. So, currently making some breakfast right now, and I'm just gonna work from home today. Not really gonna go out anywhere. I think I'm gonna make some pancakes, guys. Let's see if I have some Kodiak cakes. Yes, I do. So, gonna make some Kodiak cakes, and I think that's my breakfast. Also gonna put one egg in here as well. So while that's cooking up, I got some coffee in the fridge. My cold brew, this is gonna be the last cup. And this cold brew has been in the fridge for almost 2 days now, so it is super strong. But it's all good. I like my coffee super strong. I'll try it out for you all. I love making cold brew. Damn, that's good. Hell yeah, guys. To be honest, I'm doing this because, when you make a cold brew yourself, you save a lot of money, and you can make as much as you want and put whatever you want in there, and it's just that awesome. So you can buy any kind of flavored coffee you want. I typically go for Dunkin' Donuts vanilla. It's so freaking good. So while the pancakes are cooking up, I'm pretty much going to make my pancake syrup for the day. I don't have any pancake syrup, but I'm going to improvise, and I'm going to use this strawberry syrup, and I'm going to mix it with some white chocolate wonderful peanut butter. So I'm going to go half a serving of peanut butter, 16 grams. That's about right. All right, guys, so I'm going to dive straight into this back workout. Okay, so these are workouts to kind of generalize what I've been doing for my workouts. Not the best way to do the exercise, not one way to do the exercise, but how I do the exercises. So I typically start off with my back workouts with pull-ups. Now, as you see, my pull-ups, I kind of slant back just a tad bit, guys, and I pull in that aspect. I don't go straight up and down, meaning my body's not completely rigid, not completely straight, so I kind of lean back, and that's how I like to do all my pull-up and pull-down movements. And I feel it the best, absolute best in my lats without engaging my biceps that much. So I definitely recommend you guys give it a shot. So I typically do 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. And it's just a good way to warm up all the joints and everything like that. So obviously no momentum as well. Second exercise, guys, this is one of the most underrated lat exercises for width ever. So if you guys have a reverse grip pull down machine on your Hammer Strength is the brand in your gym, you guys need to try this workout. So I pretty much sit completely, as you see, parallel to the bench, and I don't even use the safety guards to kind of hold me down. I hold on to the other side to kind of hold me down, and if you see, I kind of lean back just a tad bit, and instead of pulling I don't even know how you say it, but instead of pulling so far backwards, I kind of give it just a short range of motion. Just pull it straight to the side. With my back, a back is a big muscle, right? But there's not so much range of motion as people claim it to be. And as you see, if you see me doing the exercise, I'm not going too far up, too far back. It's because this is the perfect range of motion for me. Now, as you see, my lats are fully engaged at all times. There's no point of action in the rep as to where my lats are kind of resting. So definitely really, really recommend this exercise. It's amazing. Third exercise, my absolute favorite as of right now, is this dumbbell mimic. So pretty much this is a low row on a seated hammer strength machine, and I find that when I rest my chest against that pad sitting down, there's pretty much no lats engaged. I just feel everything in my rear delts. So I decided to give it a shot to where I put one foot in front of the other, and as you see one of my hands that's not working, I put it on the high rail and I row it. So this mimics a dumbbell row without engaging any of your lower back at all, no lower back pain at all. So this is an amazing, amazing machine, guys. And you can go very, very heavy. Third movement here is, this is a low row with a rope pulley, and I'm kind of slightly leaning forward to the point where it's kind of pulling my upper back, but I'm rowing it low to where it's not engaging too much rhomboids. It's pretty much all in my, I guess you could say, middle back, spinal erectors area, and fully engaged lats here, guys. Stretch it. As you see, all my back movements that I do, I stretch the hell out of my back, guys, without trying to engage too much of my biceps. And as you see, my grip is very, very loose. My thumb is kind of loose on the grip. Another great movement. And then we move on to biceps. This is something that I actually thought of today, because I just normally do it standing, but I put my hand right under my elbows, as you see, and this mimics a preacher curl, but at all times there's constant tension. As you see, my bicep is fully engaged in all aspects, and I kind of lean back just a little bit to give it a little more range of motion. But after this movement, man, my biceps were fired. I did 4 to 5, I think 5 sets of this, of 10 to 12 per arm, going pretty light to where I still feel it in my biceps. I'm one of those people, I don't know why, but when I do supinating dumbbell curls, I don't feel it as much in my biceps. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, or maybe it's just not the movement for me. So I've learned to kind of use cables a lot, especially for my arms and stuff like that, especially triceps. But biceps, I'm learning to like it a lot more. Just have the control, have the tempo, because at the end of the day, biceps are a really small muscle group, and I let my compound movements do the work. So biceps, really, really good movement. This mimics the preacher curl. If you don't like the preacher curl, give these a shot. And then last ones are hammer curls. I stopped going heavy on hammer curls because I felt too much in my forearms, and I didn't feel too much on my brachialis muscle of my biceps. So I drop it down typically to about 25 to 30 pounds depending on the day, and I do about maybe 10 to 15 on each arm, and I do 5 to 6 sets. And by this time, only these 2 movements, guys, my arms are fired up. And that's all it takes, man. Like, I did 4 back movements. I was supposed to do rear delts today, but I was kind of pressed for time. Typically, I just do face pulls or rear delt flies with dumbbells. But I wanted to kind of show you guys the staple back movements that I've been doing. I kind of cycle off between lat pull downs. I don't do it too much because I rather do pull-ups, to be honest. That is definitely my favorite. But with hammer curls, I keep my biceps pretty engaged at all times, so my elbows are just all the way back, but I don't lock out my elbows, as you see, guys. That is key. You don't want to create elbow pain, and you want to keep the tension on the bicep or even on the tricep. If you're doing tricep movements, you don't fully extend, fully lock out, because that is not good for your joints. So that is pretty much my pull day movement, guys, my pull day movements. Hope you all enjoyed this video, this little step-by-step video of what I do for my back days. So give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Forgot to show you guys, so I'm currently making my post-workout meal. Had an awesome back workout. Hope you all enjoy that step-by-step instructions on like what I do for back. So currently making some curry seafood udon. I got the udon kind of warming up a little bit. I like to kind of take it out of the package and cook it separately, put it in some hot water, soften it up, throw that hot water away, and then put it in the soup base. Then I got 4 imitation crab meat sticks here, and I'm gonna put 1 egg inside. For my soup base, very, very simple. I use Madra's curry powder, 0 sodium, everything is just curry powder, and then some Knorr's chicken flavored broth mix. So that's what I use, and very, very simple. I have the udon and the curry and the imitation crab meat in the soup. So what I'm gonna do next is crack my egg, do it one-handed like a boss. Ooh. So I'm gonna leave that in there, and then I'm going to kind of turn off the fire and put on the lid. So turn off the fire right now, and I'm gonna just let the heat kind of cook the eggs and kind of poach the egg in the soup. Alright guys, here is the final product. I know the presentation is not the best, but fire. Super freaking easy, good, delicious, and macro friendly.